I said.
And because you have the hold on, I'm not done. I'm gonna compliment you in a bit if you just let me talk.
He's trying to alleviate the brutality of being like, like,
Storm,
looked
shut
down
the fuck
upon by
up. Nobody
Spectrum.
said you could talk. Alright, anyway.
Arguably, no one
I
said
said
you could
I could
talk
talk.
either.
I feel as if there's two roles. You can be good with aim and you kind of be an ambassador, or you can be kind of a more an ambi spy and kind of like aggressive decloaks. And I don't see any of that from you when I play. Not saying that like you should aim. Not saying not saying you should do just what other spies do, but I'm saying you should like look into stuff like that. And also, having the ability to cloak is amazing. So you can just sneak behind everybody and getting amazing callouts that your teammates would usually get. And some of the things I did like you do is when you like the call out classes. You know, everybody kind of does that.
Here's the thing, though.
Can I have
a
few words?
Shut up. With what Town is saying, I do agree with that. And even if you are calling calls, we genuinely can't hear you. Not only because everyone else is louder, or we may all be talking, but you're so soft-spoken. It's like the same issue with Quasi. And I actually don't even think
Quasi hurt his mouth. Well, no, Quasi hurt his mouth that one time.
No, Quasi's always been quiet.
He had a cut on his tongue on the Viaduct game.
Let me say, this applies for all of you. You all. I'm listening to the chat. You say a bunch of unnecessary bullshit, like, "Oh my god, I almost got that kill," or just some bullshit like that. Like you almost got it. You didn't kill him. Like who gives a fuck at that point?
Yeah, no shit, Town. I already.
Okay, hold on.
Shut the fuck up. Who said you could
let's not be a hypocrite here, Town, because you are literally the exact same person.
I'm gonna criticize myself after
because
this.
Spoilers, he doesn't actually criticize himself in the video.
Literally nobody on the team likes him.
Let's hear him.
I'd say he likes himself, but he might as well be off the team.
Like as a friend of his, let's let him finish. I want to hear what he says.
All right, I'm gonna start to you. I feel as if you don't play with the combo, or you don't.
I don't.
Also, okay, I know Storm agrees, and it's just things you need to work on. When I see you do the roll, and it's kind of like I don't see you do it right, or I don't see you getting buffs when you're doing the roll. Also, I feel as if everybody doubts you. Like what Storm was saying earlier, everybody doubts your gameplay, and if you kind of have to improve on that and just.
I mean, given that my frame rate was literally
because of the rollout and every other issue, I don't hear your voice as much, and your key. I would say combo class, and because you have the ability to deny Ubers and get rid of spam.
Here's the thing, I was eating frame rate shit for like almost the entire time, and
that's not my fault. That's your fault, Tom. That's your computer. It's your internet. That's something
no. It was
you
because
have
I was
to fix in your
Shut
stream.
up.
Town's high-pitched voice was taking up the bandwidth.
But no, like you actually figured out because I completely forgot I still had like. I knew I had broadcast, but I always forget about it because I don't think about it. When you joined and I realized, oh hey, broadcast probably fucking me up. So that was it. The combo thing I do agree on. You said something else. Oh, people doubting me. That's just because of the fact that I was eating shit. But no, like I get plenty of decent kills. I mean, the last scrimmage or that first scrimmage we had, I got
scrimmage,
constant
Tom,
reflex.
Let me stop you right there. That's the last scrimmage. This is now. This is the scrimmage we had today.
Tom,
How do you think
you're a fucking hypocrite, and here's why.
I'm gonna
every time I make fun of you, every time I make fun of you for screaming med down, what you do is you say,
no, that was before when I killed the medic and nobody was.
Storm, can you please stop talking? I'm gonna criticize myself after this.
Spoilers, he doesn't fucking do it. 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 He doesn't do it.
After this too, I'm
nobody cares if you're gonna criticize yourself.
The thing is,
you don't have to criticize yourself. You're already at the bottom. You can't make yourself
get better.
worse.
You will fucking sandbag Iron. You will be that fucking bag.
Listen, Town,
you'll be nowhere near fucking steel.
Town,
if you don't take my fucking
oh my god, we don't necessarily need to get every single criticizing, like, statement you have for us. We understand what we do bad in. Not only that, but
Then why the fuck are you
Hold
not
on,
working to
just let-
improve?
I'm scum with some boundaries. Scum, he's so scum with some boundaries. He's eating chips at salsa in the dark. You found me with some duffel bags of the yellow hearts. Wonderful, hey, you gentleman, so truly are balancing a chair on some peanuts. Just for knows I'm such scum. Boundaries, would you love me, please? I won't grow this summer.
oh my god.
He is. Actually, at the end there, when I told him that he wasn't sticking with combo, he sat with combo pretty much the rest of the game. and I
Arguably, arguably I should always be doing that, but I'm so used to Roamer Pyro just because most spies aren't that like great.
Okay.
But anyways, like the thing is, Town.
The thing is, Town, your
No, no, no,
criticism
no, no,
is
hold on,
stupid
stop.
and redundant.
No,
You
no,
can't
yeah,
yell at somebody that somebody else has yelled at them for
that
something that
is
somebody
one
else
thing.
has yelled at them
Another
for.
thing too, like even if you say you're going to criticize yourself, you're already trying to criticize us about stuff you do way more than us. You're such a complete hypocrite with it.
So you're asking me to play next to the combo?
Fabrication
No.
does not make up for idiocy.
No, I'm
And,
not
like-
criticizing what I.
You're being a hypocrite with some of the stuff you're talking about.
Just the attitude, man.
Not even no, it's not the attitude, really.
Because
I
he's
mean,
an edgy
it is,
teenager.
but like it's just the fact that he's being a hypocrite about most of it. Like you're knocking stuff off on us when you do the same thing. Like the whole
So I
like
don't
was
play next to the combo.
oh my god, you know what I'm talking
That's
about.
not-
For example, what Storm said when I was just now saying I did well last scrimmage, which I did. You just said, oh, well, that was last scrimmage. You know how many times you constantly say, oh, this one game I killed the med, this one game I got a bunch of kills, and I've heard a few times when like I don't know if it was a scrimmage. You top
Med down!
No, 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 no.
Game!
Oh my god. When you top scored on Vanguard on that scrimmage, you've brought that up multiple times. I mean,
Alright.
that's literally it. Like, I understand if you see things that are wrong with us, but if you try telling us what to do when you do it as well, it literally gives us no reason to listen to you. Even if it is viable, it just gives us a reason. Like you not fixing what you do sometimes, or maybe not necessarily improving. You're just
You
like,
want to know what I do every day?
Masturbate
go.
to videos of your dad.
okay, what did you expect out of that question? That was honestly.
My off time, anytime I play TF2, I practice. All I do is practice and practice the things
Yeah, no
that
shit,
I
you're a
tend to-
sniper.
Town,
Everything is
you're
practice.
you're making a fallacious argument.
Guys, look,
You're
he was-
assuming.
And this is why I said everybody to stop talking so I could get the criticism.
You are assuming
Criticism
that
after.
other people don't practice. It's
No,
an
there's
argument
no
from
point
ignorance.
I'm not
in telling us to
that.
stop
I'm assuming
talking
that you're not
if what you're saying is redundant.
You're only practicing the things that you know. You're not practicing what you need to get
Wait,
better
why are
at
we
least
starting?
to stand.
You need to practice on being less annoying.
You're comparing things that shouldn't be compared to. You play sniper and Tom plays pyro.
And like, and well,
Yes,
the thing he's saying is, I mean, like, I can agree that I
I'm
have
just
an
gonna
issue.
move on. Alright.
Like the entire.
No,
Hold on.
Now that he stops interrupting
Alright,
people
okay.
and being a nuisance, he's gonna
Alright.
move on.
No, wait, hold on. Let me just say something. You're making your entire point is really just an argument from ignorance. And it basically just encompasses around the premise that because you are
Ah, shit.
unaware of the work that other people put into this team. You are ignorant of that work, therefore it probably doesn't exist. And
That's a good point.
that is the point, because it's like he says this all the time, where he goes, well, I don't see you. Well, that's not directly quoting him, but it's basically the premise is still the same. And that premise is, well, I don't see you guys taking the same practice. I don't see you guys recognizing your problems. I don't see you guys taking the same leaps and bounds. And I'm eliciting to the point that just because you don't see it does not mean it doesn't exist. I assure you that the people on this team are actually doing things that are appropriate for their class. They are practicing. We just did 2 scrims, and they're literally no other reason to do them other than practice. I
The
don't.
absence of evidence is not validation of the evidence's existence.
Yeah, it's literally just an argument from ignorance.
And the other thing
It's
too,
an exercise in
Ignorance
futility,
of
Tom.
what?
It's just you're saying basically that because you
go ahead
don't
and
know.
answer that, PKG, because you're the one coaching him right now.
What?
Yeah, apparently
You
so.
said ignorance of what?
Ignorance of what? What am I so ignorant about?
You are
I have
ignorant.
all-
Skill compared
Ignorant
to
of,
others.
not about tone.
You are ignorant of the fact. You are oblivious.
Yeah, I'm listening.
That's not, I'm not calling you ignorant as an insult. I'm calling you ignorant in the fact that you don't understand what is going on. That's not an insult. That's a statement. And frankly, I don't.
You just got roasted about ignorance by a guy that has no game sense.
Now,
That's
here's the thing. Here's the thing. What the point I'm getting at is this. I'm not calling you ignorant as an insult. I'm saying you lack the knowledge that the other people on this team actually do leaps and bounds to make sure that they can be the best that they can be. And because of that, I feel like you're going out of your way to point out the shortcomings of others when they really are not even there.
Yeah,
So
dude.
let's just
When they're
take
not-
this for
when they're
example.
really
so
not
being not
even
like
there.
not playing where you're supposed to be a decision is a shortcoming.
Dude, having your girlfriend up your ass wanting your attention, but you're too busy playing spy for some scrimmage? Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna go on. Alright.
Hold on, you can't just
He's
leave.
going on. No,
You're
he's
losing
going
the
on
argument.
to the next person that he's gonna freaking
I'm
talk
saying
about.
what you need to improve on. I'm not saying that as a hurtful thing. You maybe take it that way, but I'm
No.
not.
It's not that. It's the
Can
fact
we
that you're
just
saying we
listen
need
to
to
him
improve
and
on something
let
that you yourself has to improve on as well. You can't just point it like put all the blame on someone else, which honestly seems like you were doing. And
Well,
even
here's
though
the
you're
thing.
saying, give me
Here's
a
the
minute.
thing,
I'll
Tom.
hold on.
Let me-
he's-
let me-
All I'm doing, I'm
let me
not putting the
explain.
blame on everybody. All I'm doing is criticize or pointing out
If-
something that you can improve on.
If
You're
you
not
have
taking my
negative
criticism
traits,
'cause
you
you're
can
getting off.
criticize other people for having the same negative traits if you want them to improve. However, what Town is doing is not criticizing them on their negative traits to improve. What he's doing is criticizing people on their negative traits to demean them because he's sad that he's getting kicked off the team. And
okay,
he's not even
no,
getting kicked off the
that's-
team. It's just
I don't
Spectrum
think
being
that's
made
what
our
it
main
is.
sniper.
Yeah,
That's-
I don't
that's
think
not
that's.
what it
I have
is.
a Highlander team to back up on, so it really.
Then
doesn't
go
matter
for
either
it.
way.
Dude, I
Seriously.
fucking
You're obviously
fucking
not making a
you
good
for
impression
that
here.
One fucking reason.
Damn. Told like catching on quick. Like
Alright, I'm just gonna
From
continue
the
what I
short
said.
time that I've seen you, Townsy, you are a disrespectful, out of your place piece of shit.
Wow.
I couldn't agree more.
Going to take that to the street.
What the fuck?
Oh man, take that. Okay, wait. What'd you say?
You're going to take that to the street.
To this? Are you serious right now?
First of all, I'm Asian. Now that's a
Hold on one
guarantee I'll kick
second.
your ass.
I know karate!
I think I've decided I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna start my own team. I think one day you'll understand what I'm trying to say, and then you'll.
Are you
Have fun,
gonna
dude.
quit? Wait,
Edit
is
it.
he quitting?
No,
I quit
that's
the
not
team.
possible. You can't get denied for iron.
I quit the team.
Bye.
Dude,
Good luck.
Town's whole message was how pretentious and how better than everyone else he is.